Surface mining Hadanite in the Grey Cat ROC is currently the most profitable activity in Star Citizen. And today I'm going to go through everything you need to know to get started and begin to make some cash for yourself. Today's video is brought to you by GameGlass. GameGlass allows you to take control of your ship from a tablet or phone. All the key bindings are neatly divided into well-designed shards, meaning you always have easy access to the exact features you need, regardless of what you're doing. On top of that, GameGlass also works with Elite Dangerous, so extend your cockpit and get the full immersive experience. Follow the link in the video description and try GameGlass for free. If you like it and want more shards and features, you can either buy them individually or subscribe to GlassPass. Use offer code DTEA and get 5% off your first purchase. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Star Citizen. Today we're taking a look at surface mining in the Grey Cat ROC with patch 3.11 that's now available to buy for in-game currency. And today we're going to go through everything you need to know to get started, and we're going to start by getting yourself set up with all the necessary equipment and the right locations. First, you're going to head out to Lorwell. On Lorwell at the shipyard, you're going to go to the New Deal ship shop. Here, you can buy yourself a Grey Cat ROC, the surface mining vehicle. It costs 172,000 credits, so you will need a little bit of cash to get started. But that's not going to cut it, because where we're going to go, it's going to be very, very hot. So you're going to need a spacesuit that can handle the heat. Therefore, you're going to take the tram back into the main part of the city and head down to the lower level of the city. Here you will find the shop Tammy and Sons, and in there you can buy yourself the Pembroke undersuit as well as the helmet. Shown as two pieces that's part of the suit, and this is going to allow you to handle heats up to 220 degrees Celsius. So now that we've got a ROC, we got a suit, you're also going to need a vehicle. Now, the ROC does fit in the Freelancer, but it's kind of a tight squeeze, and it's not the most pleasant experience trying to get that thing up through the rear ramp of a Freelancer. So what I do recommend is that you head back to the shipyard on Lorwell and you rent yourself a Cutlass Black. The cargo hold bag in the Cutlass Black is much wider and fits the ROC a lot better, giving you room to actually walk around it. The Cutlass Black costs 27,000 credits to rent per day, and that's going to be peanuts. You're going to be making well in excess of 200,000 credits per run, so just one run is going to give you plenty of credits to rent this for about a week. There are plenty of other ships in the game that also works very well for this, so if you have something with a decent sized cargo hold and a cargo ramp, then by all means go ahead. So once you got your ship, you're of course going to call it, and we're going to head to the moon Ariel orbiting Hurston. Here you're going to head to one of the two HDMS outposts that are on the surface. When approaching the outpost, look for a small building with two small landing pads right next to it. After you landed, head into the building, and here you can call your ROC. It's going to spawn on one of the landing pads, get in the vehicle, drive up the rear ramp of your ship, and we are ready to go. I recommend you get some distance from whatever outpost you're at, since, well, it's an obvious place for pirates to go and look for targets, so get some distance, maybe quantum drive away for a bit. Once you're ready to mine, hit tab to go into scanner mode and hold down the right mouse button to start scanning. Once it reached 100%, let go and a scan pulse will be sent out. What you're going to be looking for is these cubed structures on the surface. The size kind of indicates what kind of things they're leading to. Very big cubes will lead you to ROCs that require ships with mining lasers. Medium-sized cubes is going to be what we're looking for, stuff that can be mined in a ROC, and there are also sometimes very, very small cubes that contain hand-mineable ROCs. Once you fly into the cubes themselves, the location of the ROCs should be shown in the hologram by small diamond icons. That can be anywhere from just 1 up to, I think I've seen 11 or 12 in a single spot. Fly up close to them and hold down the left mouse button to scan them. Make sure that you got ROCs that contain Hadanite. We're looking for Hadanite and nothing else. If you get anything else than Hadanite, skip the ROC and move on. I also recommend not to go for ROCs that are on a slope or the side of a hill or a crater or anything like that, because as we crack the ROCs open, all the fragments that comes out is going to roll down the hill. It's going to take you forever to collect them. So find something that's on a nice flat surface so that all the ROCs stay nice close together, making it a lot easier for you. Land your ship, get out the Grey Cat ROC and drive up to the ROC. Press the M key to deploy the mining laser, and you should be initially in the mining mode. This laser has two modes, collecting and mining. The HUD should look something like this. Quick overview of the HUD. First over here you have the mining throttle, which is how much power you're putting in, anywhere between 0 and 100%. Underneath you have the ROC energy level, and your job is to keep the energy level in the green. If you keep it in the green for long enough, the ROC's gonna crack open. If you keep it underneath, well, you're gonna be losing energy, and if you keep it up in the red, you're gonna be collecting overcharge energy. If you have any overcharged energy when the ROC finally cracks open, all the fragments gonna be scattered everywhere, and you're gonna have a hard time collecting them, and you're probably better off just not collecting them at all, moving on to another ROC. So keep it nice and stable in the green, and keep an eye on the levels over on the other side of the heart, where you at the top have the overall energy in the ROC. Will that reach 100%, the ROC will crack open, and underneath you have the overcharge energy. As long as that's at 0%, you're good to go. When the ROC finally cracks open, right click to go into collecting mode, point it at a collection of ROCs, and wait. It unfortunately takes a little bit of time. It requires a little bit of patience, so just point at the ROCs with that collecting beam and wait. It can take 15, sometimes to 30 seconds if you're unlucky, before the collection actually happened. Once you collected all your fragments, you can go ahead, mine the next ROC, and once all the ROCs have been mined, head back into the ship and begin looking for another one. As you mine, the cargo in the ROC will slowly begin to fill up. You should get about just under 5% per ROC. Before you hit 100% though, head out of the ROC, head around to the back, and open up the cargo. The suit that you're carrying actually has quite a bit of internal storage as well. So you can take out just over 100 fragments of hadonite and put that into your suit. It just gives you a little bit extra cargo storage and means you can bring back more money, so you don't have to go back as often. Once both your suit and the ROC is full, pack everything up in your ship, head out of the atmosphere, and now we're gonna go and find a place to sell. Now you can go pretty much anywhere you want to sell your hadonite. Personally, I prefer to go to Everest Harbor. It's in orbit around Hurston. You can also go to Lorwell. Problem is there will be the train ride, and you will need to go in and out of the atmosphere. It takes time and it's cumbersome. So going to a space station is often a lot quicker. Once you landed at Everest Harbor, take the elevator back to the lobby, and from the lobby down to the market area. Here you will find the administration office, and in here you can sell your goods. You should get over 20,000 credits for what you have in the suit and over 200,000 credits for what you have in the ROC. Once everything is sold, head back to your ship and start over. If you're new to Star Citizens, I do have a referral code that's going to give you a little bit extra start credit, making it easier for you to get going. It will be in the description. I would very much appreciate if you use it if you consider getting into the game yourself. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you guys in space.